Immerse yourself into an enchanting holiday folktale and learn how it came to be.
Molly Reel is live at B Street Theater in Sacramento, where they are prepping for their holiday shows. Oh, she's on stage.
Yes. I'm on stage. Yes, you guys, Christmas time, the holiday season. You know what's special about this time of year is that it seems around the world, no matter what country or culture, people are celebrating something, right? And B Street Theater is bringing an incredible show to young audiences and old as well to help celebrate the origins of all those celebrations. So it is called 'Tis the Season, Folktales and Fables. This is Lindsay. She's the CEO and artistic director of B Street Theater. And you have a great season of performances here at the Sophia. You also are doing a Christmas Carol. We'll get to that a little bit later, but let's talk about this show. A celebration of, differences, but at the same time, the commonality of celebrating the season.
Yeah, thanks so much, Molly, for coming out. We have a wonderful holiday season here at the B Street Theater. And 'tis the season, as we were talking a little bit about before we went live, is folktales and fables. They are different based on different cultures, different time periods, different locations, but they all share a commonality often of coming together, working together, putting aside your differences to be together and celebrate during the holiday season. And that's what's so much fun about this show is we get to tell 6 different stories with little miniature stories in between, and they get to shed light on many different things, but with a commonality of celebrating and being with family and friends during the holiday season.
Wonderful. Well, let's meet half of the cast. They are a busy cast. There's 4 actors total. We have Angel and Maher. And Angel, you described the show as hysterical fun.
Yeah, it's hysterically fun. There's so much that we do. There's no resting point. Like, we don't get to sit down at all. We're always running around, grabbing a different prop, changing costumes. It's just it's just so much fun, so much energy.
Yeah, and so many stories to tell. Maher, was there one that really stands out to you that you enjoy so much to get to help tell?
Well, I love the ones where we're all 4 on stage together, and there's one called The Tale of the Icelandic Yule Cat, and I have a very close relationship with this giant wheel of cheese, and that's always a really fun one to do.
I have a very close relationship with a giant wheel of cheese as well. Incredible. What about you, Angel?
I love the 12 Lucky Grapes, and that's an origin from Spain, and I get to speak Spanish throughout the play, so that's really, really fun for me.
Really fun. And as you look through these props, gosh, I love a good prop. But you have everything, things that feel more old worldly, but you also there's LaCroix and hamburgers and French fries. So you really do tell it all, don't you? So of course you have these performances. You have this play, you have a Christmas Carol, and then you have events. So you have a holiday market this weekend?
Yeah, we've got a holiday market on Sunday, December 1st. We're going to have local vendors in the lobby. We'll have our bar open for hot chocolate and mulled wine, and we'll also have opportunities to take photos with Santa and tell him what you'd like for Christmas. So it's going to be a lot of fun for the whole family. A great way to make sure that you stay on top of your Christmas shopping and support local businesses here in Sacramento.
And people can get their tickets online?
Yep, tickets online to the shows, bstreettheater.org, or call our box office 916-443-5300. And the holiday market is free, so and the doors will be open. So even if you don't have a ticket to a show that day, you can come out and enjoy it. But we do have 3 performances that day, so it'll be a lot of people coming through the building, a lot of holiday cheer.
Wonderful. No matter how you celebrate the season, there is one universal way you can do it. The theater here at the Sophia. We'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Molly. And the theater. Dive into a world of enchanting folktale and learn how some things came to be.
Molly Reel made a stop at B Street Theater in Sacramento for an encore presentation.
You could say that the best way to honor Christmas in your heart and keep it all the year is by standing firm and giving a great big bah humbug. Hey, Scrooges. Yeah, we're at the Sophia, home of the B Street Theater, where they're putting on a Christmas Carol. Of course, Charles Dickens' classic story, but told in a way that only B Street Theater has ever told. Yeah, this is a B Street original. Hey, let's bring out the man himself, Scrooge. There he is, Ebenezer, played by Peter. And this is Lindsay, CEO and artistic director of B Street Theater. Okay, as I said, this is a complete B Street original. We know the story of Scrooge, of course. What makes this different?
Well, we had Lindsay had commissioned the play by one of our favorite actors and comedians, Sam Cabetta, and the assignment was, can we create a Christmas Carol with only 3 actors? And that's what we're doing. So I'm playing Scrooge, but the other 2 actors are playing every single other character in the story. We counted one of our actors, Hunter's, playing 25 roles even before we get to intermission. I think Rob's doing close to 20, so it's a mammoth task.
And I have to tell you, I'm trying to do the math in my head, and I'm like, okay, so there's past, present, future. There's Jacob Marley. There's all the Cratchits. There's the Fezziwigs. There's the niece, the party. They play it all. No character goes unacted.
No character goes unacted. In fact, sometimes even members of the audience play characters for us. It's a very interactive show, to say the least, and we also have live music, which we've composed ourselves, and it's hilarious. But I feel at the same time, Sam's done a great job of bringing the heart of the story, too. So I feel like you're going to come here, and you're going to get the elements of the classic story you love, but you're going to see it in a fresh, new, funny way that's going to make you want to tell your friends and bring a bunch of people the next time.
Ooh, well, I'm telling all of you. Now, you want to think to yourself, how do they pull this off? So you guys offered to pull the curtain back. Let's see what backstage looks like when there are 3 actors playing all the characters of A Christmas Carol. So very close to the stage, because I'm guessing lots of quick changes. We have wigs and props and costumes. Lindsay, you've already celebrated opening weekend. What is the audience's reaction to this?
Oh, people seem to be loving it. And, we opened before Thanksgiving, and so sometimes people aren't quite ready to get into the holiday spirit before Thanksgiving, but people have I was talking with Peter, it's one of the strongest opening weekends we feel like we've had in a while. Just so much joy, so much audience participation. When you have audience interaction, sometimes people can kind of sit back, but people have been so willing to share and to participate, and it's just been wonderful. I can't wait for the rest of the run.
And I love there's a little local tie-ins to some of the storylines too, aren't there?
Oh, yes. We've got mentions of Blue Diamond, Old Sugar Mill, the Sutter Hospital, Patrick Mulvaney, Cordy Brothers. I mean, we just try to infuse so much Sacramento love in the show as possible, and the people have really been responding strongly to that as well.
And talking about the Sacramento community, you're doing something this weekend special too, aren't you?
Yeah, so on Sunday, December 1st, we're going to have our first ever, and we hope to make it a tradition, holiday market here at the Sophia. In the lobby, we'll have local vendors. We will have our concessions open, hot chocolate, mulled wine, and even photos with Santa if you want to come and tell Santa what you'd like to have for Christmas. And it's going to be great. It's a great way. It's completely free. We do have shows that day, so if you want to buy a ticket to a show and attend the market, we would love that. But our doors will be open. Come in, support local businesses, and get ahead. Make sure you're on top of that holiday shopping.
All right, Ebenezer, I feel like it would be irresponsible as a journalist if I didn't ask for a tiny sneak preview. Can you give your best bah humbug?
Bah humbug.
Oh, my goodness. There it is. A Christmas Carol with the B Street Sacramento twist. Celebrate your holiday season here at the Sophia. You can get your tickets online as well as show dates and times. I think all that's left to say is God bless us, everyone.